Good morning or good evening for wherever you're watching from. So today I'm gonna make some epis for me and my family. Epis is, what we use in Haitian culture as, spices. So I have some rainbow peppers right here. I have some green onion. This is cilantro, and then I have some parsley. So right now, all I'm doing is fill this in with water, and then I'm gonna add some vinegar. Just let them soak together for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then after I'm done, I'm gonna chop everything up and then blend it up. I'll show you the process later. And then I have some ghost peppers right here. If you like spicy food, you can add more. I have some thymes. I have the lemon flavor thyme and then the regular thyme, and then I have some garlic I'm gonna add later on. Okay, so I just finished taking all the leaves out from my regular thymes. Those the regular ones flavors, they're a little harder. So this is the lemon flavored lime. So you can use a scissors, you just cut it because it's the branch is a little softer than the other one. So this way it'll be easy to blend with the other spices together. Parsley and then the cilantro. So I'm gonna cut them very small so we don't have to get the whole thing in there because the string in there is really hard and it can break your blender or food processor or whatever you're using. Okay, so I got the thyme right here and I have a strainer. So I'm gonna strain it and then I guess pour some water over it. And then this is right here is the cilantro and the parsley. So I just add everything. So everything is all chopped and then ready to go. So I got the peppers and then this is the green onions, the garlic. And then so I'm gonna use some granola oil. You can use vegetable oil if you want. So because these themselves are gonna make a lot of water and you don't want too much water in there. Okay guys, so I'm gonna add some oil first because I have a small blender. So if you have a big blender, you can just blend everything together. But since I have a small blender, I'm gonna blend everything individually. Blend everything together, well, by small portion because I have a very small blender. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you don't eat anything that have to do with meat. So I have this is the powder gloves. You can use the Wilton if you want, but I just prefer the powder. And then I have all spices ground, and then I have some plain salt. So I'm gonna add the rest of them in here. And then I'm going to add a dash of each of these in there, and then some salt. That is if you're vegan or vegetarian. So if you're not, you eat meat. So this is Maggi. That's one of the things we use in Haiti to give flavor. You're going to find this in the Goya section and Wegmans or any store you shop at. So I put 3 bags in there because I have a lot of spices in here, so you can have some flavor in there. So I'm going to blend everything in here, and then I'm going to mix it up. Then I'll show you the final. Mixing everything together, and everything is all mixed together. So all that is left to do is, if you have like a tray you don't use for ice, you can use that, or you can just go to Walmart or anywhere buy a cheap one. So I'm going to fill each of them with the spices, and then I put it in the freezer so they can freeze. And after they're all done, you can put them in a plastic bag and leave it in the freezer, or you can put it in those gallon Ziploc bags. So that's it. Okay, so this is the final stage. So I probably have to do that more than once today. So after you're done, you just put them in the freezer, and then when they're all solid, you just pop them out. So for me, I'm gonna use a gallon Ziploc bags to just put everything in there so I can keep them in the freezer. If you have a fancy storage for your ice cube, you can just use that one for your spices. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Oh, I put the rest of the spices, I put them in a little container. If you cook a lot, you can just leave one in the fridge. Of course, the flavor is gonna be a little stronger. So since I don't have a lot of ice cube tray, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the one in the freezer, and then I add a little more as it goes.